Please take a second, pause the video, and read this disclaimer.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm happy that you're here. Today we're taking a look at how I do cervical rotation exercises. As always, you shouldn't be performing any exercises that you see on the internet unless you've been cleared by a medical professional to do so. And that is particularly true of the cervical spine. The cervical spine has a lot of things going on. It's got the spinal cord, it's got nerves coming out of the spinal cord, and in between the spinal cord, not corn, coming out in between the vertebrae, and then innervating your arms and your diaphragm. It's got blood vessels that run right there that feed the brain and drain blood from the brain. So there's lots of things that if you see people doing these sort of exercises of the cervical spine, you should definitely check with your doctor to make sure that exercise is right for you. It's just like all those commercials you see on TV. Now, that being said, I'm going to show you all how I like to strengthen my cervical rotators. And the first thing you're probably going to notice when I do this exercise, it's a lot of the same positioning, and I'm going to be complaining about all the same muscle groups because it's the same muscles that do cervical flexion and lateral flexion. All they're doing is they're taking turns firing. One side's going to pull, one side's going to relax. And just like I did with the lateral flexion video, where I'm laying on my side, letting it stretch for 10 seconds, contracting for 10 seconds, I'm trying to use that principle of the stretch responses in my muscles. As it feels that stretch in the actual muscle fibers and into the tendons, that signal gets sent to the brain, and the brain is told, hey, I need to relax the muscle a bit more, it's being stretched, which gives me increased range of motion, which then allows me to strengthen inside that increased range of motion. Because I want to have a functional neck. I don't want to be like Batman, stuck looking left to right with my neck stuck in place. So, the first thing I do is I grab a table, a bench, a plinth. I realize I never explained what a plinth is. A plinth is just one of those mechanical beds that rises and tilts in a physical therapy clinic or a chiropractic clinic. I'm going to lay on my back and again give myself plenty of room so that way my head can hang off the side of the bench. I'm going to start in neutral, just like I did for cervical flexion. I'm going to have my finger on my chin to make sure that I slightly tuck my chin, right? And then I'm going to turn to look, I'll go to you guys first, over my right shoulder. I'm going to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to neutral, okay? Try to keep the chin tucked. Look to my left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coming back to neutral. And then catching my own head and relaxing. Now for me personally, diagnostically when I do this, I know that one side is tighter than the other. So when I turn to look towards you all, the camera, I feel increased tightness on my right side, my right neck. I can't turn any further than this if I wanted to. And it feels like a muscle is just refusing to let go. It's almost like I have feels like a fist sitting there holding my neck from twisting. Now when I go to the left, I don't feel the same sensation. I actually feel the tightness on my right side, not allowing me to rotate anymore. Now again, like all things cervical, I tend to struggle just a little bit. So ideally, I'd love to do this 10 for 10. But realistically, I'm lucky to get to 5 sets of 10 because it is so physically demanding and difficult, and my neck gets so tired afterward. But my range of motion improves pretty quick after I do this. So again, this has been how I do cervical rotation. I'm going to actually pull you guys in here in a second, a bit closer. You can see me do it. I'll turn towards you guys. That way you won't be looking at the back of my head and you'll get bored and move on to the next video. So hey guys, we're back here. All right, so here's how I do it. Again, making sure I can extend my neck, finding my chin, pulling and tucking the chin, making sure I'm here at neutral. I even can keep my finger on my chin, and then I turn and I rotate straight towards you all. Now, I'm trying to keep my head parallel to the ground instead of letting it come up or back. I'm trying to keep it in parallel. And I'm going to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then I go the other way, and I would hold it for 10 seconds over there, catching my own head. After that, letting it relax. And of course, scooting back down the bench and letting my head rest for about 30 seconds before I sit up. That's how I like to do it. So, Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Please check out the website. Please consider Patreon, as it helps fund all this stuff, especially paying for the website. And everybody stay healthy, stay fit, and stay awesome, and I will catch you all in the next video.